Some recently proposed graph neural networks were trained to deform the predefined template meshes iteratively to fit the object surface in the input image to achieve mesh reconstruction. We observed that the correspondence, defined by the same vertices before and after mesh deformation, pertains anatomically corresponding locations, but was understandably discarded for segmentation tasks. This correspondence is used to register the input image with the predefined template and further register the input image pairs. To demonstrate the application of the proposed registration strategy, we take annotating spinal vertebrae from CT images as an example. Atlas registration can be considered a suitable method in the absence of a sufficient number of labeled data sets. It also has the potential to transfer the planned surgical trajectories from the atlas to new images. The contributions of this paper can be summarized as follows. A previous segmentation network was reused for image registration tasks based on predefined reference meshes. Strategies for a reference to target registration and a general pairwise image registration are proposed. The proposed method achieves significantly better performance on both target point localization and atlas segmentation tasks, compared with the tested classical non-learning and other learning-based registration algorithms. The proposed network is trained to register an image to the reference mesh, or say template mesh. It consists of a UNet-like CNN module and a GCN mesh deformation module. CNNs are designed to learn features from the segmentation task. These voxel features are sampled with the mesh vertices to get the graph node features. Several GCN layers deform the mesh by predicting the displacements for each vertex. Therefore, the spatial correspondence can be obtained from the deformed mesh, which can be regarded as the surface points registration. The voxel feature sampling is shown in the left picture. Those voxel features are resized to a same shape firstly and interpolated with the mesh vertex coordinate. To extend the spatial information, some points along the vertex normal are also used to sample the voxel features. Points along the norm are shown with the orange in the picture. These sampled feature vectors are concatenated together as the graph feature for the vertex. We consider two kinds of registration task as shown in the middle picture. For the registration between the reference mesh and the target image, those desired target points can be obtained interpolating the predicted surface point registration results, which means we can get the correspondence between any point pair from the image and reference mesh. Not only those surface points. When it comes to the general pairwise image registration task, the surface registration results are predicted for the two input images respectively. So we can get the surface points correspondence between the two images and predict the target points from it. The reference mesh and those ground truth meshes are generated by applying the marching cubes on the segmentation labels. And the mesh vertices were manually labeled into 10 categories. The center of each part is marked as the target point. The registration results are compared with the weakly sup, also named DEDGE, the voxelmorph and the nifty-reg. It indicated that the proposed method achieved a smaller TRE in both the reference to target registration and the pairwise image registration. Here are some examples of the registered mesh. Vertex distance errors are shown in red. This figure shows the subregion classification performance with the registration. Takeaways for you. By combining GNN and CNN modules, we can achieve registration between them by inputting a voxel image and a mesh image, and by moving the node positions in the mesh. Ordinary image pair registration can be achieved by registering two images with a predefined mesh. The registration accuracy achieved by the proposed method is higher than that of 3 common registration baseline models. Thanks for your watching.